Real examples of integration are these two persons and Dr. Balaji also. Because they have learned allopathy as a foundation. Dr. Madanmohan has been actually, thousands of doctors must have been qualified under him. And I don't know, like I have to ask him, how did he unlearn to go to yoga, and not only yoga, recently for your information, he's studying yoga Vedas. Now he's into that. So this is, he can enlighten us how to do it. Because see, we have been on like clean slate. But you have to unlearn what you have learned and what you have been teaching. And then you have adopted to yoga with that background. And I can imagine, my teacher in homeopathy, he was basically a professor of surgery. And then he got converted to homeopathy. And he has been more fanatic than me in homeopathy. Like that. So, Dr. Madanmohan ji and Anand ji, both of you can tell us how you could unlearn and do this. Integration.
Now, before this point, I would just a comment. I saw the Siddha and Ayurveda, two opposite sides. And in between going to but what is similarity? But I was wondering, similarity was Panchabhushan, Brahmana, Pinda, this microcosm, and the three, what is called? Now the point is the integration. Morning I have raised this point already. For integration is difficult unless it is done by the government decides. Modi ji decided you will become. That's why I said the political will. See, we are the professionals. If there is a political will, if there is administrative support, what happens? Like secretary, they will work for this. Then we have to work mainly. We are prepared to work. But who will work? Doctors now the same problem. Doctors are medical doctors. They have that feeling of fire of others are really smart. So you have to identify modern medicine people who are open-minded, who are prepared for the same level. So the dialogue, integration is at equal level. You have to identify those people and then plan for future. One thing. Now, the Japan also, they have started, I think you know about this entry. So I met a person, I met him and the way he met a director of Japan. Before that, he was from Ayurveda. Not Ayurveda. Apollo Ayurveda. This was short for it. But now doctors are laughing in the Bishopathy. I don't know what all that feels. I feel personally, because in general, modern medicine, they are better. Students come from better this kind of field. After MBBS, we should offer them the integrated, allopathy, but it should be at high level, not simple level. It should be very serious, giving food like MD level. It has a well plan. Otherwise, we just like that. So I don't know what else to say.
It's very difficult because I never want to contradict my own mentor. But personally, I feel integration happens at the patient care level. So we should understand the most important person of a hospital is the patient. Most important part of education institution is a student. So what does a patient want? They want to get well. They want functionality. They want ease. They want to get back to their normal life. So if they come into a hospital, we should have an integrated setup where if there's an emergency, they get the emergency care. If it is not an emergency, don't load them with unnecessary drugs. Other systems can be given the first go. If you cannot help them with that, then go on to further medication. So I think My professor of medicine, Rajalakshmi sir, used to say 40% of patients who come to the hospital, there is no medically explainable diagnosis. It's medically unexplained symptoms. It is very vague. So they keep on going round and round. So when people come into the hospital, I believe we should have an integrated setup. It doesn't mean same patient has to be seen by all 6 doctors and given 6 types of medications. If they need the Ayurveda, go to the Ayurveda. If they can be treated by Siddha, go to Siddha. If Siddha and Homeopathy or Siddha and Yoga and Naturopathy, look at a system of integration. I am not in favor of mixing the educational component because I believe each system should build on its strength. Ayurveda should bring out the best Ayurvedic physician, Homeopathy the best homeopath, Yoga and Naturopathy the best VNYA should come out. Now after that, once they have the bachelor degree, in the master's level give them the option to switch. So somebody who does MBBS can go on to do MD in Homeopathy. Or they can do, have that type. Somebody who has done the homeopathic bachelor can go on to do an MD in general medicine. Find that type of linkage. This idea of mixing it at the foundation, I believe we'll end up with half-baked people. So I am very skeptical of this because I already find, I was a gold medalist in medical studies. At the end of 4.5 years when I went for internship, I didn't know what to do with the patient. I remember crying to my professor of medicine. I said, sir, I have been the best student. I have worked hard. I have done whatever was required, I have done. I don't have the confidence that I can help a single person in my life. And at the end of 4.5 years of hardcore allopathic training. Now, if you say you will get 2 years of allopathy, you will get 2 years of Ayurveda, in between 6 months of this, the person is going to come out not knowing what to do. So I believe the future is strengthen all the systems equally. Today there is a stepmotherly treatment of all the Ayurveda systems. As sir said, first preference is MBBS, uske baad you go through everything and then finally you come to Ayush. What type of people are going into the system? So it should be there, at least if not the first level, because people look at financial outcomes, financial guarantees, that is what they look at. It should at least be at the next level that they get it. But I believe integration in education should be in the postgraduate level. Yes sir, like a specialty, and then offer them opportunities where they can learn more. If I want to know more about homeopathy, give me a 2-year course where I can enhance my understanding, bring in regulations for the mixopathy. Now we don't have that. And allopath cannot prescribe other systems cannot prescribe allopath. So as long as you have a legal provision that prevents it, we are going to have issues. So individuals will do it, but as sir said, unless it comes from the top, and the top man wants it to happen, so it will happen.
Now there I visualize problem when other systems like homeopathy, he wants to learn allopathy. There will be a lot of person from allopathy. He cannot do surgery, how is it possible? This I visualize. And that's why I said the ability should be offered. And their number is also more. One thing. I said, you missed morning the inaugural function. Minister Technology was there. It was very good. They have decided to have training and have this, what he said, the wellness centers in all centers. So my point is that, so that they are doing it. You can frame what are the suggestions, note in them, and give recommendations to the government company. And to government and to certain corporate technology also. And what are the recommendations from here and from there? You can collect more recommendations, take some time. We'll see that. You can do online work. I'm sure we'll see you. What do you want?